The first thing we do is alactic type of efforts. What alactic means is you're doing very short sprint efforts. This is like you're gonna crush a pretty steep climb that maybe lasts 10 seconds or less. So that's something we do. We basically teach you how to wind the pedals up really, really fast, get that power up where it needs to be, because cadence and momentum will dictate how fast you're able to go up the hill. If you have a slow cadence, you're not carrying your momentum through the obstacle or through the hill, and normally what's going to happen, you're going to stop and you're going to fall off your bike, or you're just going to have to stop and walk up the hill. So we teach you how to downshift, spin your legs up, get over the hill. That's one effort you need to be able to master there. The second type of effort is more of a sustained effort, a VO2 max type of effort. That's anywhere from 90 seconds up to 6-7 minutes long. That's a long climb. That's an effort that you may just go down, I'm gonna grind away at this. So again, cadence is your friend. The faster you're able to spin your legs without burning them out, I typically like to stay between that 85 to about 95 range as far as RPMs go. When I stay in that range, I'm able to keep my momentum going smoothly. If I downshift too much and I'm having to grind away, typically my legs burn out really, really quick. My heart's still good because my heart rate hasn't climbed that much, but my legs give out. So being able to be more efficient at pedaling at those higher speeds will help you out overall in the long run. And the final type of effort we like to have people do is more of that tempo style effort. This is gonna help you in the long run. It's gonna help you improve your aerobic capacity a lot more. So tempo efforts are anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes long. So that's gonna be, again, longer intervals. You don't do as many per se, but you do get them done. And that's a long hill, it's a long climb, or if you're on a trainer like we have set up right here, you can do those kind of efforts there. So again, alactic efforts, then you got the lactic efforts, and then the more of the tempo aerobic style efforts. Alactic wise, we're probably doing anywhere from 8 to 15 rounds or so, anywhere from 8 seconds up to about 15 seconds or so. Your rest period will be about 5 to 10 times the amount that you just did. So if you're only going for 8 seconds, you may recover for 80 seconds there, just giving yourself enough rest and recovery to hit the same type of effort again. Because it's not going to do you any good if you go out of the gate and you hit a high power, let's just say you're doing 500 watts, and you go to do the next one within 20 seconds or so, and your watts drop off to 400, and then the next one they drop off to 300. Those aren't going to make you more fit. So the rest between is important, because ideally you're trying to go at the same type of effort. The next thing is VO2 max. Those are shorter as far as the number of reps. You probably do anywhere from 3 to 5. Anywhere from a 90 second all the way up to 5 minutes long. Our rest period is anywhere between 60 seconds up to 3 minutes long. Especially if you're doing a 5-minute effort, we're giving you bigger rest so you can repeat that same intensity again. Again, it doesn't do you any good if you go out and you crush 5 minutes for 250 watts, say, or 300 watts, and then you do the next one and you're only hitting 80% of that mark or 75% of that mark. And then you do the next one again, you're only hitting 70% of the mark. So you're always striving to maintain the same effort, the same output level every time. If you can't, well, then you got to back down and you got to go into an effort a little easier so you can sustain those efforts over the long haul. And the same thing goes for tempo efforts. Even though you're only doing maybe 2 to 3, they may be lasting you anywhere from 10 minutes, or maybe even like a 6-minute, all the way up to 30 minutes long, which is super long. But again, those are very important for aerobic capacity. If you're doing those and you're able to sustain your intensity, you're gonna see better fitness on the bike. So the goal here is fitness on the bike, alactic, lactic, and tempo. All right, if you have questions, send us a message and we would definitely love to help you out more.